The Yobe State Police Command has killed a suspected kidnap kingpin during a gun duel and arrested 2 gun runners who supply arms to bandits in Zamfara, Maiduguri, and other states in the northern region. The State Police Commissioner Garuba Ahmad told journalists after a security meeting with the Deputy Governor alongside other stakeholders in Damaturu. The Yobe State correspondent Michael Oshoma reports.
For over a decade, Yobe State has had its fair share of Boko Haram attacks. But now, relative peace is gradually being restored. And just as residents were having a sign of relief, kidnapping, rape, and other heinous activities were cropping up in some part of the states.
We have deliberated on so many security issues concerning the state. As you can recall, Yobe is part of the state that has been ravaged with insurgency for almost a decade. As such, even though they have been decimated, a lot of security issues are coming up, ranging from kidnapping, robbery, and some other issues.
A notorious kidnap kingpin who has been terrorizing Fika and Fune local government areas has been shot dead by security operatives during exchange of fire. That is according to the Yobe State Commissioner of Police, who briefed journalists after a security meeting at the government house.
The kidnappers in Fune local government too, we have made arrests. Some of them are in our custody. Investigation is ongoing, and one of them has been gone down during the exchange of fire with the security operative. I'm assuring you, the kidnappers will have no option than to relocate or ensure they change a new life.
According to the police commissioner, 2 gun runners were arrested for allegedly supplying arms to bandits within the northern states.
Then with regard to the arrest you have said about gun runner around Karasua area, quite okay, we have made that arrest. Investigation is ongoing. I would not like to divulge most of our information. The gun runner is the one who is transacting for them from Yobe to Zamfara and what have you. We have made so many arrests with regard to that, and we are still on top of the situation.
The police commissioner notes that investigations are ongoing to unravel the operation of the suspected gun runners, after which they would be arraigned in court for prosecution. Michael Oshoma, TVC News, Damaturu, Yobe State.
The Yobe State Command Police Public Relations Officer, DSP Dongos Abdul Karim, joins us on the news to discuss the security situation in Yobe. Good to have you join us.
Good evening, Mrs. Fisher.
So talk to us about this particular arrest, what led to the arrest, and then the intelligence you received in that regard.
Well, it's almost as usual as we are trying our best to make sure the community are operative around the state. In such a situation, we were able to cite those hoodlums who are trying to take some unknown item a particular ice boat. We got the information. Personnel swiftly went and arrested the perpetrators, and investigation started. On the vehicle, we were able to discover RPMG, like a rocket launcher, which can be used in attacking aeroplanes, or destroy buildings, or even moving bed. So from there, we commenced investigation. ID for further investigation. As our investigation is progressing, we are able to make more arrests, more detailed information we are getting. Our effort to unravel all these gun runners activity in Yobe and some part of the country. Because we need to understand that gun runner has been activity across many states, started from the old days, and has 1 or 2 places there where he used to supply some arms.
Right, so DSP Dungos, I'm just going to have to, I'm sorry, I do have to butt in because we can barely hear you. Your sound is going off and on. If you can speak up for us a bit just so viewers can hear you.
But are you listening now?
Yes, absolutely, better. So,
yes, as I I'm listening.
All right, so I was going to ask you, the president drew attention because from all that you've said and from the report that we took, it does seem that this is a problem of gun running. And I remember that the president drew attention to this, the problem of illegal legal arms smuggling in the country while he was speaking at the UNGA. How badly does this complicate the security situation in the country? And what are efforts to nip it in the bud?
Well, the effort, the police has already established strategies, like the establishment of the community policing strategy, which has begun to be effective by incorporating the community members in the fight against all manner of crime in our community. And people are soon being giving us the cooperation desired and information to help us track down hoodlums that have been identified within communities around. That is one. And the second issue is the IGP's policy on the criminal activity in the country. We have been seeing the effort of the force management team in designing so many policies and also supporting the command with the necessary logistic desire and also boosting the morale of personnel by boosting their welfare, more encouraging. So we are trying our best in many of those areas. We are able to have information. We have a quick response mechanism in place. We are now ICT effective, where we can communicate and track down victims wherever they are, even going far to where those people in forest and wherever we have information they are.
Thank you so much for talking to us, DSP Dungus Abdul Karim, the Police Public Relations Officer for Yobe State Command.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me.